देख के मैंने बहुत मान महसूस किया।
Turban. Enjoying the different cultures, and now some of my best friends.
I can definitely feel the community.
Oh, I feel very honored.
It's good. I'm having a great time.
ਸਤਿਕਾਰਤ ਦਰਸ਼ਕੋ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਦਿਖਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੀ ਕੈਪੀਟਲ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਤੋਂ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਹੈਰੀਟੇਜ ਮੰਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਜ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੂਥ ਲਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵੱਲੋਂ। ਤੇ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੇ ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਨ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇਹ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤ ਠਾਠਾ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਇਕੱਠ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੈਕਸੀਕਨਸ ਨੇ, ਗੋਰੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਸਤਾਰਾਂ ਸਜਾਈਆਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਆਓ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਾ ਲੰਗਰ ਲਾਇਆ ਹੈ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵੱਲੋਂ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਬੂਥ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਾ ਠਾਠਾ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਜੋ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ ਵਿਖਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਆਓ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਿੱਖ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਚੇਅਰਮੈਨ ਨੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕੋ, ਔਰ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਆਸਟਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੁਣੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ। ਆਓ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੈ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੀ ਸੰਦੇਸ਼ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ?
ਲੈਸਨ ਜਾਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਸੰਦੇਸ਼ ਕੋਈ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਸ ਮੁਲਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਜਧਾਨੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਮੰਤਵ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਾਣ ਪਛਾਣ, ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋਂਦ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੋਵੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾੜੀ ਮੋਟੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇ। ਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੀਮਤੀ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ। ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਦਰਸ਼ਕੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ ਵਿਖਾਵਾਂ। ਦੇਖੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ 'ਚੋਂ ਵੀ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਰੇਸਿਸ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਬੜਾ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਹੈਗਾ। ਔਰ ਆਓ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਪੋਸਟ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਪੇਸ਼ਕਸ਼, ਔਰ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਸਟਨ ਇਸ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ ਕੈਪੀਟਲ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਸਨਮੁਖ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਬੂਥ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਾ, ਔਰ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਾ ਲੰਗਰ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੇ ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉਪਰਾਲੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੀਤਾ। ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪੁਲਾਂਗ ਪੱਟੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਬੜੀ ਜਲਦੀ ਵੱਡਾ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਲਵੇਗੀ। ਆਓ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ। ਦਰਸ਼ਕੋ, ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਇੱਕ ਗੋਰੀ ਬੀਬੀ ਦੇ ਪੱਗ ਬੰਨ੍ਹੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਫਿਰ ਬੀਬੀ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਾਂਗੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਮਾਣ ਨਾਲ ਫੀਲ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਲੋਕ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਨਾ ਚਾਹ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੱਗ ਕਿਉਂ ਬੰਨ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਸੈਲੀਬ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜਿਹਨੇ ਸਵਾਲ ਇਹ ਲੋਕ ਪੁੱਛ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਬਈ ਇਹ ਲੋਕ ਜਾਣਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੌਣ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਡਾ ਕੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਹੈਗਾ, ਕੀ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਪੱਗ ਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ। ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਵਾਲ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਨੇ ਬੀਬੀ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਤੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਮੈਂ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਾਣ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ।
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਿਆ। ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੇ ਇਹ ਬੀਬੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੱਗ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ।
So the question for you is, how are you feeling being a part of this celebration and having the turban? So yeah.
Oh, I feel very honored to be part of this sacred tradition and thankful to old friends from all over the world.
ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਗੋਰੀ ਬੀਬੀ ਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਲਵਲੇ ਸੁਣੇ, ਉਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ 'ਚੋਂ ਬੀਬੀ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਸਜਾਈ ਹੈ ਆਓ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਜਾਣਦੇ। ਬੀਬੀ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਨਾਂ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ?
ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਜਸਪਾਲ ਕੌਰ ਕਾਨ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ
ਵਾਹ ਜੀ ਵਾਹ।
ਰਿਟਾਇਰ ਹੋਈ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਫਤਿਹਗੜ੍ਹ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਨਿਭਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ।
ਬਹੁਤ ਖੂਬ।
ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਝ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਹਿਊਸਟਨ ਆਈ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ।
ਜੀ।
ਮੇਰੀ ਬੇਟੀ ਤੇ ਆਸਟਿਨ ਹੈ
ਜੀ
ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਜੌਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਜੀ।
ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਬਰ ਪੜ੍ਹੀ ਤੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੀ ਅਨਾਉਂਸ ਹੋਇਆ
ਜੀ।
ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੜਾ ਮਾਣ ਲੱਗਾ
ਜੀ।
ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ
ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਸ ਵਿਰਸੇ ਨੂੰ, ਵਿਰਾਸਤ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਏ ਹੋ, ਪਰ ਆਹ ਵਕਤ, ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਗੜੀ ਬੰਨੀ ਹੈ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਦਸਤਾਰ ਬੰਨੀ ਹੈ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਬਤੌਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਹੋ, ਪਰ ਆਹ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਈ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ?
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਤਾਜ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ।
ਕੀ ਬਾਤ ਹੈ, ਕੀ ਬਾਤ
ਸਿਰ
ਹੈ।
ਤੇ ਤਾਜ ਹੈ ਔਰ
ਜੀ।
ਸੱਚੀ ਮੁੱਚੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕੋਈ ਸਿੰਗੜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ,
ਹਾਂ।
ਸਿੰਘ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ,
ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ।
ਜਦ ਕਿ ਬਤੌਰ ਸਿੱਖ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ 'ਚ ਜਨਮ ਲਿਆ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਜਾਉਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਹੀ ਜਲਾਲ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਹੀ ਚੜ ਰਿਹਾ।
ਵਿਸਮਾਦ ਦੀ ਅਵਸਥਾ 'ਚ
ਬਹੁਤ ਖੂਬ। ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ। ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਦਾ।
ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ
ਜੀ।
ਔਰ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਵਾਂਗੇ
ਜੀ
ਉਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
ਜੀ ਜੀ।
Thank you so much.
ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ।
It's good. I'm having a great time.
How do you feel after having that turban tied on your head? What's your feeling?
I feel fine. I need to. I've seen myself in it, but maybe I'd like to look at myself more. But
Okay, that's nice.
I have neighbors that are Sikh, and he's an elderly gentleman, so we can't communicate real well. I don't think he speaks English well, so we talk a lot when we see each other walking. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
All
so
right.
yeah.
Well, thank you for coming
Yeah,
by.
thank you.
So, what's your name?
My name is Zari.
All right. So, how was your experience joining us today?
It was very good, very welcoming. You know, all the people here, and you know, during this process, I feel good too.
So, how do you feel after having it tied on your head?
To be honest, I feel comfortable with that because my hair is not everywhere. This is my feeling.
So, what's your name?
My name's Pam.
Pam. So, how was your experience for today?
It's very nice. I know very little bit about your religion and your culture. I was just reading a little bit on the internet a couple nights ago, and then I saw the Facebook notice that you are having this declaration here at the Capitol for 100 years in Texas. I think that's so exciting.
So, how do you feel after getting the turban tied?
It feels there's something. It just feels very comforting and very. It feels very good. It's hard to explain. I've never had a turban before, and I like it a lot.
Well, I hope you had a wonderful time with us today.
I did. Thank you so much.
This is an amazing experience. I love the turban. Very warm. Very warm. It's lovely.
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ? ਪੱਗਾਂ ਬੰਨ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ?
ਜੀ ਬੜਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਇੱਧਰ, ਤੇ ਇਹ ਲੋਕੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ। ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਸਮਝਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਪੱਗ ਦੀ ਕੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ।
ਜੀ।
ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਹੈਵ ਬੀਨ ਰੀਲੀ ਹੈਪੀ।
ਜੀ।
ਸੋ ਅੱਛਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ।
I can definitely feel the community. Everybody is so bright.
ਦਰਸ਼ਕੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਲੰਗਰ ਵੀ ਵਰਤਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਨਾਲ। ਕੱਲਾ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਦਾ ਲੰਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਸਵਾਦਿਸ਼ਟ ਭੋਜਨ ਦਾ ਲੰਗਰ ਵੀ ਲਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਕਾਬਲੇ ਤਾਰੀਫ ਇਹ ਉਦਮ ਉਪਰਾਲੇ ਦੀ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬਾਨ ਦੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਸਮੂਹ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇਹ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਉਲੀਕਿਆ ਗਿਆ। ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੀ ਕੈਪੀਟਲ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਨਮੁਖ, ਔਰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਾਵੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਇਹ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ, ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਔਰ ਆਪਸੀ ਭਾਈਚਾਰਕ ਸਾਂਝ ਵਧਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ। ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਲਾਈਵ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਆਸਟਿਨ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਤੋਂ, ਔਰ ਟੈਕਸਸ ਦੀ ਰਾਜਧਾਨੀ ਦੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸੈਨੇਟ ਦੀ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਟਿਵ ਆਫ ਹਾਊਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ ਨੁਮਾਇੰਦੇ, ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਪੱਗਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਨਾਲ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਵੱਖੋ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਰੰਗਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ, ਨਸਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਔਰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾਇਸ ਉਹ ਸਾਂਭਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਡੁੱਲ ਡੁੱਲ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੋ ਉਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ सबको सत श्री अकाल तो बहुत अच्छा लगा आप लोग आए यहाँ पे कि आपके खुद के कैपिटल में ये आप लोग का घर है दिस इज़ योर हाउस राइट दिस इज़ द प्लेस दैट वी वर्क बट दिस एट द एंड ऑफ द डे योर कैपिटल feel free to come anytime nobody should stop you this is your like he said this is your country this is your state and this is your house but without further ado we have to go back to the floor to vote on bills but I want to introduce an amazing my best friend in the Texas House his name is Representative John Lujan and he's from San Antonio how many people from San Antonio Yeah, there's a lot of people from San Antonio. Yeah, so that he could be your state representative, and he's such an amazing person. So we both are from different parties. He's a Republican, I'm a Democrat. But this is how the Texas House works in a very collaborative manner. We love playing ping pong together. You know, we're in business. You know, we have our own each other businesses, and we have our families. His wife also supports him. My wife also supports me. So there's so many things that we have in common. I want to introduce Representative John Lujan to give you a couple of words. Go ahead.
Thank you very much for having me here. But I really want to welcome you to the Capitol. The gentleman that was just up here before us, what great words of wisdom. This is your house. You're citizens, you're American citizens, you're Texans, and we're proud to be Texans. And we're here every odd year we're here to pass laws, and we want to make it better for the community. We want to be the best state in the country, and we want to do what's right by the people. And for you to come here today and show yourself and be present here is a proud moment for you and a proud moment for me because I'm a Texan and you're Texans. And I want to really congratulate you for being here. Thank you for what you do in the community. I didn't know anything about, I was born and raised in San Antonio. Grew up kind of poor on the Spanish part, Mexican part. Didn't know other religions, didn't know any other races even. I'm a retired San Antonio firefighter. After I retired, I started a technology company. We grew rapidly, and I started meeting people from India, from Pakistan, all parts of Europe, and really enjoying the different cultures. And now some of my best friends are from India. I have Sikhs that are best friends that we go shooting and hunting with and stuff like that. So I really, really admire your culture, and I want to thank you guys for being here and thank you for what you do for Texas. And like Bojani said, we do have to get back to the floor, so I will be leaving to get back. Thank you for being here. I wanted to say hi, and thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Okay, there's another rep here that I want to... Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, this is a personalized plaque that they have for you. Yeah. Inside also, yeah. Rep Johnson, do you want to come? All right.
Oh, wow, that is so beautiful.
Yeah, there is. You'll have one for you. Okay, good. Thank you, Rep Lujan. Appreciate it. Thank you. She's been here for a long time, and she is a very, very influential, respected member of the Texas House of Representatives. And with that, I'll give the floor over to Rep Johnson.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming today and being part of your Texas Capitol and the policy debates that we have as a state. One, I love Texas. I am a native Houstonian. I am a native Texan. And when I was raised, Texas was about diversity, opportunity, inclusion, and respect for everybody's culture. And so I appreciate at this moment in time when it feels like maybe we're not there, for your willingness to come up and insist that we as policymakers see the beauty in our differences and find the unity in what we bring to each other. Thank you for being an outstanding community, for raising wonderful men and women, and truly leading the way in how Texas and the United States can be better altogether. I am proud to be one of your representatives and have a robust community in our area, and I thank you for the opportunity to be able to be here with you and for you on behalf of the state of Texas. So thank you all.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate it. And they have a gift for you. You all have to go quickly and go vote downstairs, so that's why I want to make sure that you guys hear from San Antonio, Representative. So Representative Josie Garcia got elected the same time I got elected last session 2022. Been instrumental in so many different ways, representing the community, and again, hails from San Antonio. So with that, I'll take it off.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Salman. I call him brother. Why do I call him brother? Because one thing that he brought as being one of the first Muslim American representatives here is a diversity of culture, religion, and just an overall positive acceptance. When I served 20 years in the military, 20 years going to other countries, learning about other people's backgrounds. And I'm not ashamed to tell you that I spend a lot of time on Instagram and YouTube watching how you all fold your turbans. I watch the videos all the time. It's such a beautiful process, such a ceremonial process, but what's even more important is it's a historical process that you're passing down to your children. My husband and I, we have, I was told that those of you in yellow might be from San Antonio. Anybody from San Antonio? San Antonio? Yes? Well, I'll tell you, one of our friends, my husband and I have a gas station that's on Potranco Road in San Antonio. And it's run by a family, and one of the gentlemen there, his name is Andy. And every day my husband goes into the store and Andy's excited to see him. He knows exactly what he wants. He knows exactly when his credits are due on his card. He'll go in and they'll tell him, Ramon, you have to use your card. He's like, oh, it's okay. Well, Andy uses the card anyway, so when my husband comes in and he doesn't have enough money, Andy tells him, you have points. And he's like, well, how do I have points? He said, because I gave you points. So those are the types of things that are happening in our community in San Antonio and Bexar County. You all are not outsiders. You're our family. And we're so proud to represent you here. And anything that I can do as your representative in San Antonio and beyond, I would be more than proud to stand with you. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to address you. Have a wonderful day.
We've got a gift for you here. So while we're waiting for other representatives to come here, I'll quickly talk about like my passion. So what I came from, and just like all of us that immigrate from different countries, I worked at gas stations, mopping floors, cleaning restrooms, and stocking shelves for $6 an hour. I had to work 3 jobs to make ends meet and put food on the table. And I think that's what a story of an immigrant is in America. I've lived the American dream from stocking shelves and cleaning restrooms to now a state representative. That is the American dream. That is how America opens opportunities for everybody who wants to work hard. And I know our community is always a hard worker, right? So, but our community does not get involved as much in politics. So that's why I'm here to see if we can have the first Sikh community member in the Texas House of Representatives. That would be such an amazing role for people to see that there is so much diversity in our state. We have 30 million Texans, and our state representatives should look like the state community. Right? And so we don't have a representative from your community, so I feel like I am trying to bridge that gap. And so when I swore on the Quran at the Capitol, I brought that Quran to the chapel here on the 4th floor. There's been a Bible for decades, but I brought the Quran, and then I said, okay, I'm not just fighting for my faith. I brought the Jewish Torah with the Jewish community members. And then I brought the Bhagavad Gita from the Hindu community. And then we had the Zoroastrian faith leaders bring the Zoroastrian scripture. And then I reached out to the Sikh community last session, and I said, hey, can I have a scripture from your community? And they said, I think the Guru Granth Sahib is a living guide, right? So it's very difficult to bring the Guru Granth Sahib here. So I said, okay, but there must be some scripture that you keep in your homes to symbolize your faith. Because this is I want to also have it for symbol, right? When a visitor from the Sikh community comes to the Capitol and goes on the 4th floor and wants to contemplate on what God is and pray, what do you think they should do? They should have some scripture from the faith. They should be like, wow, they should be proud that I'm a Sikh because I'm represented in this House of Representatives. And that's what my goal is. So if you're able to place a text today, we're happy to go to the 4th floor. Okay, perfect. That would be really awesome because we want to have these diverse perspectives at the table. And that's one of the reasons why I ran for State House and I ran for City Council, because I felt like our community does not have a seat at the table. And so what happens, we're on the menu. We are marginalized. People don't understand us. And think about it, like after 9/11, the Sikh community was marginalized. They thought that, the turban and the beard looks like Muslims. And so you were targeted for that. And I'm really sorry about what happened. But how will we change that is by having the young men and women from the Sikh community run for office and shape the policy in this country, in the state, in the city? Can we do that? Because we bring a different perspective. We cannot just say somebody else will fight for us. Nobody will fight for you unless you stand up and fight for yourself. So, with that, I would say, please encourage when your youth, when your kids want to go in politics, want to apply for being an intern at the Capitol, encourage them to apply so that way they can learn the process of how this works. And with that, I want to introduce one of the chairman, one of the representatives here, Chairman Wu, Gene Wu. He's from Houston, and he's done really phenomenal work. He's the chairman of the House Democratic Caucus in the Texas House. And he's led the way and paved the way for all the Democrats in the House to do what the amazing work that we're about to do. So with that, I'll hand it off to Chairman Wu.
Thank you. And show my respect for the community. We have a very large and vibrant Sikh community in Houston. Always grateful for having such amazing members of the community that always are willing to help, always the first to contribute and donate and help out when there's a need. My message really is to all of you, this is the time to start organizing, right? If you see what's out there in the world right now, the world is not in a good place. The world is starting to catch on fire. And the problem for us, for people like you and I, for immigrants, for minorities, the problem is when things get bad, people look for people to blame, right? And they almost always blame the people who look the most different, right? And I look different, you look different, right? And now is the time for all of our communities to start organizing, to start coming together and figure out if we need to take action together, how will we do it? If we need to go protest, if we need to march, if we need to have a rally, how does that happen? How do we make sure that everybody in our community shows up? Make those things happen. If you need to raise money to form those organizations, do it now. There is no time to waste. If you look around the country, even in this body right here, they are filing anti-immigrant legislation, right? They are filing legislation that only serves the dominant religion and serves no one else, right? It is all coming. All the things that we talked about in this country about fascism, about dictatorships, about oppression, it's coming. And what we have to do is for all good people to say no, to stand up to it, to say, this is why many of us left our old homes, because we were not free, because we were oppressed, because we could not practice our religion the way we wanted, because people attacked us for who we were. We have come to this new home, and we intend to stay here. And you will not drive us out like you have done in the past, right? And that's not just the Sikh community, it's also the Chinese community, it's also the Iranian community, it's also the Pakistani community, it's everybody. And if you don't know, anti-Desi hate crimes and attacks are up a lot, right? And especially with everything that's going on in the world, more people are going to attack our communities. But with that, I want to give you a little bit of hope that in the past, especially for like Chinese community, Japanese community, this country came for us and there was nothing we could do. And they came for us and they put us into train cars at gunpoint and put people in concentration camps, right? And we are taking, and we actually have laws that we can pass right now that were the same laws that were passed back then that led up to the Japanese internment. And we're passing those exact same laws again for the exact same reasons. And throughout my community, we talk to people saying, I want you to be concerned, but I don't want you to be scared, because I want you to be hopeful. Because in the past, we had no power. In the past, we couldn't vote. In the past, we were disorganized. We don't have to be that way now, right? It's different now. Now we can vote. Now we have economic power. Now we have structural power. Use your communities to defend themselves and fight back and protect everything that you love about this country. So thank you so much. And thank you for bringing all the kids here so they can see. Let them make sure that they are proud to be Sikhs, and they will defend it. That when people go and say, like, we don't like you, we don't like it, step up and say, nope, you don't get to do that, right? This is our country too. So thank you so much.
She serves with me on the Doge committee and does just remarkable work and really being the champion for all of us. With that, I'll hand it off to you, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate today and to advocate for your community. I know that you all have a worship center in Garland, in the Rowlett Garland Mesquite area. So I'm glad and honored to welcome you to your state capital. I also want to commend my colleague, Representative Saman Bojani. We work well together in representing here in the state capitol. So your interest, please make sure you come by my office if you have time before you leave today, which is on E2 214. Just know that this is your state capitol. It is your home away from home. We are here to be a voice for you, and we are here to be your voices, arms, and legs, and whatever you need, we will make sure that you are represented well. So thank you for coming to your state capitol.
I stand here today to recognize Sikh Day at the Capitol in celebration of Vaisakhi, one of the most significant days in the Sikh faith, commemorating the founding of Khalsa. I ask them to stand so we can recognize them. In the gallery, we have today Dr. Pal Singh Virk and Paramjit Kaur Chima from Euless Gurdwara, Harbhajan Singh from Irving Gurdwara, GP Singh from San Antonio Gurdwara, Hardam Singh Azad from Houston Gurdwara, Paramjit Singh from Austin Gurdwara, Devinder Singh from Nanak Darbar Gurdwara, Harpreet Kaur from San Antonio Gurdwara, and last, certainly not the least, Saranjit Singh and Hardeep Singh, who have made this event possible today. We are honored to be joined today by the members of the Sikh community from across the state of Texas, leaders, advocates, and families. As one of the first Sikh holidays recognized here in the Texas legislature, it's a reminder that our strength as a state lies in our diversity and in our commitment to protecting the rights of all people, regardless of their faith, race, or background. Texas is home to thousands of Sikh community members who have contributed immensely to our state. From operating free community kitchens to organizing disaster relief efforts, the Sikh tradition of seva, or selfless service, is lived out every single day across the communities. Let this celebration at our capital be a step forward in building a more united Texas, where every community is seen, heard, and protected, where the turban is not misunderstood but is respected, where faith is not a barrier but a bridge. In conclusion, I want to take the opportunity to wish the entire Sikh community across the state of Texas happy Vaisakhi. And in their language, I would say, Lak Lak Vadaiyan Vaisakhi Diyan. Vaheguru da Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji di ka Fateh. Sat Sri Akal. Thank you, members and Mr. Speaker.
Enjoying the different cultures, and now some of my best friends.
I can definitely feel the community.
Oh, I feel very honored.
It's good. I'm having a great time.